Can you hear me at all? I don't know if I'm muted anymore. Am I muted still? Can you hear me? Can you hear the sweet, sultry sound of my voice? All right. How's that? I'm catching readings. You can hear now? Okay, good. This is good news. Just like the late great Mac Miller, R.I.P. It's a couple months till his birthday. We got a couple days actually. No, it's about a month. His birthday is September 8th? Question mark. I sound like an ASMR peep. Well, that's actually how I'm making all of my money nowadays, Milkman, is by reading ASMR visual novels. Seriously, is there a lot of reading in this? Because I have a feeling that I'm going to mispronounce some words. Yeah, I don't know. We got big stream on. We got little stream on. We're doing vertical streams today too. You know, just in case anybody's on the go wants to take a look see. What game is it? Well, it is called Slay the Princess, and it is a visual novel, which I'm assuming there's surprise antics that happen. It is raining jeepers. Like cats and dogs. If I had a cool stream deck, I'd have a cats and dogs noise, but I don't have that. So, you bet it's a horror game. I assume so. That is what I tagged it as. Speaking of tags, I didn't add any to the actual stream. Hold on. Gotta do my due diligence. Rope in all of the people. Okay, so that's on. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I was prepared, and it turns out that I was less prepared than I had originally thought. All right, so we're gonna copy all these, and then we're gonna paste all these, and then we're gonna take out the verticals. Okay, and we're gonna save, and we should probably actually add the name of the game. Slay the Spire? No, Princess. All right, so this game was recommended by the one, the only, the milkiest man in chat right now, Milkman. Let's see. Doing my games here shortly. I got home a few hours ago. Will, what are you streaming tonight? Anything good? Anything bad? Anything ugly? Is it anything like Slay the Princess? Oh my gosh, maybe we should dual stream Slay the Princess and see how that goes. We can get alternate endings. It'll be great. Henrik was over in the vertical chat. He was speaking Spanish. That's actually what the vertical stream is for our viewers south of the border and in Spain, because apparently they speak Spanish. Mi nombre es Enrique Montoya. Tu masate e mi padre. Prepárate para morir. My name is Enrique Montoya, and you, something, my father, prepare to die? Question mark? I don't actually know that quote. Spanish comes from Spain. I don't know about that. The American school system has failed me. It's okay. We'll be alright. Every time I play a horror game, I look behind and make sure no one jumps me. Well, the good news is, there's no one behind me. There's nothing up my sleeves. There's no scary monsters under my bed or in my closet. I checked before I even fired up stream. That's actually where I went off to before I fired it up. I had to check all the closets just in case. And I'm proud to find that I only found one hobo, but not a single monster. So, yeah. Let's see. We got some headphones. We got the headphonics. I got them on backwards. No, I don't. Dark Gatherings to my future watching. Like, is that the anime you were talking about, Milkman? That you were watching? Okay, this is good. The Spanish language originated in the Iberian Peninsula, which includes modern-day Spain and Portugal, over 1,500 years ago. Google AI. Thank you, Alexa. I stopped mid-binge to watch me. Oh man, we got Milkman off a mid-binge of an anime. That means this game must be pretty intense. And And it's raining? Oh man, we're playing this on a dark, stormy night. Ooh, here we go. I better get spooked. I turned this light off, but I don't have any front lighting anymore. So, we're just gonna... Ooh, wait, hold on. Can we do this? Where's it at? Okay, flashlight. What if we, like... I like this. I'm gonna do the whole game like this. This is how we're playing the game. The spooky horror game. Okay. The games I'll be playing is College 25 Dynasty. Okay. So I will have games to play at some point then. Okay. I should plug the phone in if this is how it's gonna work. Also, this might be burning my retinas. I don't actually know how long people can hold this for. But we're gonna do it until I can't see anymore. You said the game. You lost. I lost the game, for those of you in marching band. Okay. Alright. The good news is, this lighting makes my skin look exfoliated and good. Alright. So we're gonna go over to console stream. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna hit play. Okay, hopefully this works. Come on. Starting launch. Recommended layout. Okay, alright, so far so good. I'm excited. This game is super cool, super sad game. You will cry. I don't want to cry. Horror game, not intended for all audiences. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect on rare occasions that has caused motion sickness. It's a good thing I ate a lot of pizza before this. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. We're on a ride. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. What's going on, Wario? I've come to make an announcement. Okay. I miss my wife tales. Okay, where is the game audio? It's faint. Remember, this game is about perspective. I'm just gonna do the most unhinged stuff. I feel like this is going to be a choose-your-own-adventure game. And I'm picking all the unhingedness. The runtime for this game, I feel like Milkman, did you say it was like 3 hours or something like that for like one run? Apparently this is one of those games that has multiple endings. And like to do all of them, it takes like 18 hours. But I think just one playthrough is like 3. So, yeah, I got time. We're good. Unless my retinas give out, in which case, oops. I got insurance now, we'll be okay. So we got load game, preferences, controls, accessibility, join our Discord, follow us on Twitter. Make sure you guys go and follow the Slay the Princess people on the Twitter. Oh, well, you left the title screen on too much. Okay. It changed, obviously. Play a horror game, and a haunted house is way more creep. Shiesty, what's going on, man? It's been a hot minute. Alright, we're gonna click new game. Okay, we're gonna do some new gaming. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess. Let me know how the sound's saying.
In the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
I don't have to read it.
In the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It sounds about right. Okay, okay. Ah, it is like this. Alright. Explore. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around, and leave. Why is my sleep paralysis demon at the top of the stream? Oh, Henrik. Most unhinged answer is probably considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very evil people, but
Moi?
surely you're not one of those, right?
I wouldn't consider myself evil. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Consider that maybe... yeah, okay. So... what am I talking about? What are you talking about, the end of the world?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Mm-hmm.
You have to put an end to her.
Why is this my problem? I would like to know that next. End of the world, do you have any evidence? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to the world is because she's locked up? Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make
Why?
the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Okay. How can a princess locked away in a basement in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Sir, why do I need to do this? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. If she's as bad as you say she is, maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. I feel like I need to play this game through the perspective of Christopher Walken. And this is where I try my best Christopher Walken impression. I should practice this stuff. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Yeah. That one.
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
It's because that's where you dropped me,
Made
bro.
it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I don't understand. I'm in the middle of the journey. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go meet her face to face. We're gonna see how this goes.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. The more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Oh, this guy doesn't realize how good my game is.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
I think we'll be okay.
So sure,
Wink.
go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Sir, I've been in sales way too long, okay? I know what I'm doing.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
So this is the voice of the hero, or is this my voice? We've established there are, what, two? There's the narrator, there's the voice of the hero, but this doesn't make me one of those voices because it's giving me the choice to speak. I do not do sales. I'm the hero? Okay. I did do sales at one point.
Ignore him.
Now I
He
do
doesn't know what
this.
he's talking about.
Ignore him, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, so that means there is a hero. It's all in my head? Proceed into the cabin. Will's a licensed real estate salesperson. That's pretty dope, I didn't know that.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Nice.
The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table.
Okay.
Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Pristine blade. I'm a licensed real estate person. No knife.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't know, Milkman. I feel like I'm gonna need this. I feel like I've seen enough screenshots. I know things get out of hand, bro. Take the blade, enter the basement. I don't know, should I take the knife? Should I take it? Or should I leave it? Milkman says no knife. I'm saying knife. We need some tiebreakers. What's going on? Perspective. My perspective is, bring the knife. Alright, you know what? Fine. You only need that word, perspective. Imagination.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Okay.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Okay.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp,
Heavy and
a
down.
hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Like my house.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, snap. I feel like the narrator's got a warped perspective. Sales management for 15 years and a licensed salesperson for 5, but now all I do is YouTube and homeschooling my son. That sounds dope as heck, Will.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
The voice acting is really nice.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Okay. So, hi. Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you, which is a lie. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. Continue down the stairs. We're gonna continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Yeah, people do kind of suck. Alright, let's see this princess.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She's beautiful.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Nice.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
These are my questions.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
This narrator is kind of annoying me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can we kill the narrator? Can I do that?
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do. Let's talk a bit.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
Chop, chop, chop.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
I'm gonna call you Stacy. Seems like a very good name. Stacy's what we're gonna call the princess, everybody.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
These are things I didn't even think about. So is Princess your name? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? I was sent here to slay you. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? Oh, this one's just creepy. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Sorry, but I just can't trust you. Go upstairs and get the blade. I can't believe they're keeping you down here. I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make regrets. First of all, I want to know if Princess is her actual name. I'm kind of caught up on that.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Stacy, you're gonna have to work with me here, okay?
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though.
We can call her
Everyone has a
Lizzo. Okay. Lizzo is your name now. Chat has named
that's
you.
Weird.
That's weird.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
I don't trust this narrator. Chat, if you guys had to rename yourselves, what would you rename yourself? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. That one.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
Well, tell me what it is.
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation.
You tell that to
Right?
Bowser, lady. I want you to tell me about that.
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I feel like this narrator is really pushy. Like, I don't like when somebody shows up and is like, listen, you gotta kill this girl because the world's gonna end. Like, I don't know if I believe that at all. Let's see. Let's just tell her why we're here. Let's tell her why we're here. So you're supposed to end the world. I don't think you're dangerous. But I want to see for myself. I'm not sure what to believe. Something doesn't feel right about you. I wanted to see for myself.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
I think.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
Oh man. It's tugging at my heartstrings right now. Like, I feel like I need to just release her. Maybe you're schizo or multiple personalities and you're talking to yourself. There is no narrator. I can see that as being a thing. Thomas Jefferson Jr.
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No, I was kind of hoping you would tell me. I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they've got their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, which is why I think you're actually dangerous. Remain silent. I was hoping you'd tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I don't even know what the rules of this universe are.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
That's true. That's true. I could do the same thing. I don't know how, but I could figure it out, I'm sure.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
She's bringing in the trust card.
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
This is true. This is true.
I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
That's true. I am asking the questions right now.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
See?
So this shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about.
This is very true.
Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to?
This is also very true. This could be set in a universe very similar to ours, where, like, she better be hiding nuclear codes or something like that.
We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
It's true.
Don't let her turn the tables here. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
This is a trolley problem. I'm the first person you've seen in a while. What have you been eating? I can't kill you, but I can't set you free. What if I just stayed for a while and kept you company? Then everyone could be happy. I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. I feel like that's where I'm gonna go with. Although I kind of want to know what she's been eating or drinking.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Lady, are you eating things or are you not eating things?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess.
How is this not
That's hardly relevant.
What do you mean it's not relevant? I feel like scary beings like Cthulhu doesn't take lunch. Like Cthulhu doesn't sit around and be like, you know what, I'm feeling Papa John's for lunch today. No, he doesn't do that. Cthulhu doesn't eat.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
See? She is the scare thing. Thoughts on being here to do some business with big iron on his hip. What? Cthulhu is a female. I thought Cthulhu was an entity that didn't have an explanation. Alright, tell you what. We're gonna tell her we're gonna get her out of here and not to make us regret this. Because I don't trust the narrator. I'm gonna be honest here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Narrator, I need you to stop talking. We'll just finish. We'll figure out the problem if it becomes worse.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
I don't make mistakes, narrator. I make decisions.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Okay.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No, don't got no key, lady.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
You don't trust the narrator, and I don't trust the princess. All of the points in the world are being made here. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Yeah, let's see what she thinks. How breaking out would go. What's she been thinking of?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Apparently she hasn't been thinking a lot.
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
I've seen screenshots of this.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
Which is scary.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Okay, this makes sense.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
What?
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh. Now I don't like this.
Is someone else here?
Why are her ears so low on her head? That's sus. Well, now I'm curious. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Okay.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Guess we're going back downstairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Right?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah, okay, so her ears are a little low on her head. She got them Timmy Turner ears going on.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
What do you plan on doing? If you haven't been eating anything, you are frail and you are weak and you are not going to break down a door with me.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped
What? What? Okay.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Ah!
Or we could use it to free her.
The hero's like, we're still optimistic. Let's go have fun stuff.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
This is it. Slay the princess or save the princess. You know what? I'm still gonna try to save her. Maybe she can... I'm not gonna let her eat her own hands. I wouldn't eat my own arm. Well, Henrik, I don't think you've been chained to a wall as long as the princess. Apparently she's been down there a long time. We're gonna try saving her because I'm a bleeding heart, okay?
Fine.
And I'm thinking about my future. Maybe I could be the king of this land one day. I don't know, could happen.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
I definitely didn't put a spoiler warning in this. Like, if you guys have an issue with this, this is a thing that's happening. So,
You cut into her flesh.
Ooh. Will's like, yes!
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Okay.
Her
Okay.
lid falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Yeah, I just had leftover pizza, man. Didn't scream or cry, she's evil. Okay, that makes sense.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna be king.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
You wanna maybe bandage that up?
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
I've been bamboozled.
I can't just let her escape into the world.
So the narrator is a person?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Wait, is the narrator controlling what I do?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, bro.
Watch me.
I told you I didn't like the narrator. Look at your hand. Yeah, he got like some talons. What's going on there? And some skin thing going on.
What are you doing?
Oh, look. Slay the princess is all my options. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
I feel like the bad guy is the narrator here. I'm not gonna lie to you. R.I.P.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Why can the narrator control me? Resist.
The blade. move the blade.
The blade ain't moving.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
Of course, I still am caught up how she didn't make any noises when she cut her own when her arm got cut off.
We both know this isn't you.
You don't know me.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
What is going on with my hands? Like, I need to know that first.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
What? Wait, what? No, you don't get to kill me. That's not fair. I showed up to save you, and I'm still trying to save you.
She plunges it into your chest.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Whatever.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
No.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Listen, Mr. Narrator.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
That's not cool.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
That's not a knife.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter
Oh
how
my
subtly
gosh.
her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
It's true.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Okay, at least she's sad that she had to kill me.
It can't just end like this, right?
Yeah, this is supposed to be like a 3-hour game.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
IDK, stabbing you repeatedly instead of just once in the heart seems kind of evil and sadistic. I don't know, she could just be dumb. Like, let's be honest here. She's royalty. I mean, that's not a, like, you know, shot at any, like, royalty, but you know what I mean. She doesn't cry when her arm cuts off, but she does when she stabs you. Maybe she has a medical condition. I don't know. You are what you eat, Sonic. That would be creepy if she just started munching on me.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, we died. Chapter 2, The Damsel. This is the second chapter.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I feel like I've heard this story before. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay. No. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Proceed to the cabin. When do you play Fortnite? Like, what days? Normally on Saturdays when I play Fortnite. They're sort of up in the air right now, but I'm looking at playing this Saturday as well. Deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Is this a different narrator?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
He doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to...
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Voice of the Smitten.
Our beloved?
What's going on here?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
The four of us? So, I mean, there's what? Me? Am I a separate person? So I was theorizing that I am a separate character than the voice of the hero and the narrator, and now there's the smitten, so that makes 4. Okay, and then the narrator's the bad guy, and then the separate is the princess.
See about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
He has a point.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
This is more than deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. Proceed to the cabin, turn around, and leave. Alright, we're gonna keep the cards close to our vest from the narrator. We're gonna go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Alright, Mr. Narrator, what are you gonna warn me about?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
So she's 2/3 Eddie Guerrero.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
Oh my gosh.
It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
So,
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to
I'm
be
fan
stifled.
dubbing.
They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
This advice is going out to you, Oreo. You're a
Don't
fan
pay their
dub.
bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
JK, do what makes you happy. Alright. Your princess is in another castle.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
The
Little bit
blade
different.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror. Take the blade.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table,
There's a mirror.
blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement.
Right
There's
there.
nothing else in here.
There's a mirror.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here.
Oh my gosh.
In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
There's a mirror right there. Why would you lie about that? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. It doesn't really matter. I do want to see how I look.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Am I a vampire?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
The hand, okay.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
You're Dracula's son. Just like Castlevania fan game. Alright, we're going to the basement again. We're gonna leave the blade behind.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Okay, so it's different from before. You're a dragon, and she's your captive princess. It sounds like a punk song.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice.
So we're
Somehow
Bowser.
even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
So is the smitten me from before? Because I wasn't smitten. I was just trying to be a good person.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Right.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Okay.
My love,
Oh my
we're
gosh.
here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
This is what I think every time I walk into a local Walmart.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
So wait, she knows that I was here before?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
I feel like this game's gonna blow my mind.
And she called us a hero.
L.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Okay, so the smitten has to have been me from before.
Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
First
What
what?
matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
So there's more worlds?
Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
It's getting all Rick and Morty in here. I'm not sure I like it.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet.
It sounds like Dudley Do
Treat
Right.
her like the lady she is.
Oh, I'm not gonna do the voices.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end.
It's true.
Now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been.
It's one
I
world.
shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
There's just more than one basement with identical princesses.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? Okay, I would like to know that. Did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Rescue the princess. Okay, I want to know what happened after I died.
You died, and now we're talking.
Oh, see, you seem a little bit more aware of what's going on than before. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No, what? Stop playing with my head. Like, just tell me if you ended the world or not. This is ridiculous.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
She's asking where the nearest hot topic
You're
is.
listening to her. That's a confession.
She's right. No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. I got no feelings either way.
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist.
You should have called somebody else, man. Like, let's be honest here. I told you I wasn't cut out for it. What?
The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
Of course you don't.
She wasn't confused for long. If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
I hate the smitten. You killed me last time, it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? Didn't bring a knife. Sorry about what happened last time. I'm gonna ask her why. Why did she kill me?
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Do
not.
you want me to?
I didn't. I'd rather have not have died.
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body.
Oh my gosh.
That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
Alright, the smitten's making me mad.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie right now. This feels like my head on a daily basis. It's just arguing up there, like, all the time. Like, one thing after another, and it's just... blah, 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 blah. That's all it is. This is what this vibe is giving me. It's just my daily routine, except my nightly routine. Do I have to cut you out again? $5 says if I ask her, she's just gonna bite her arm off again. That one.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
What?
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to.
The other guy
how dainty her
loved
hands are.
Smitten.
We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with.
It's true.
Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
Yeah. No. I think it's
She
weird
didn't
too.
care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Should have gotten the Ghostbusters on her case. Would have been over in minutes.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Rescue. It doesn't give me the slay option. It just says rescue.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
Yeah.
I would if you had a weapon.
I mean, I have hands and talons, apparently.
Not on my watch, villain.
Ma-
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh, wow. Now I have to fight with myself and the narrator. This is nuts.
You wouldn't. I would.
Oh, man.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
He has a point.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
Oh,
That
what?
Shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Why couldn't she just get out herself?
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Do I have feathers?
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
This is where I die. This is how it always happens.
If only you had a weapon. One slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Why are your arms built like a cement road?
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
You're right. Hug her to death.
What do we do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. You know what? I want to know what she wants to do.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with
Yes.
the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
See if she actually wants to end the world.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh, man.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
Point made.
So gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
Yes.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
This is being married, everybody. I would just like to point that out. I have never been married, but I have been spoken to the married people, and this is exactly what it is. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. You know what? We can figure it out later. I want to know if she wants to leave though.
That sounds perfect.
Oh boy.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Listen, the world ending can't be that bad if it's already happened one time and I'm still here.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Oh man, I'm sounding exactly like this guy.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand.
Does she push me down them?
Look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about
Does she
this.
Spartan kick me down the stairs?
And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
You fall back down them, bro.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Okay.
That's a familiar move.
Uh-huh.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
We're gonna have to kill the narrator, everyone.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Right?
Of course you wouldn't understand.
Of
Our
course.
passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I feel like I'm with the hero in this one. Do you think we can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Let's try together, because earlier you seemed to think that we could do it if you were free. Also, there are feathers in the background here.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
I told you.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech.
Adorable.
And
Get it? We're adorable.
the lock clicks and the door creaks open.
Heyo!
Are you kidding me?
Knew it.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
I want to know what's with my arm though.
Princess, make your way upstairs And...
Oh, she gonna take that
that's right,
knife.
There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
I don't wanna.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
You're a smart narrator.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
It's true.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Yes, your love will set you free. I wasn't in love with, I was just making rational decisions. This music is changing. You guys hear that? You guys hear the music?
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Where did who go?
Oh, is he gone?
The narrator?
I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Anarchy.
Cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
So, where we have feathers? Oh, what is going on? What is that? What's okay? She was armed. It's and dangerous. Oh man! But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the mirror. Let's state the obvious. The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
I don't know, bro.
A villain vanquished.
State more of the obvious. I don't know how to even go about looking for her.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I can't believe she was taken away from us.
The nerve!
The nerve.
Alright, we're gonna go look in the mirror now.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
We don't got a whole lot of choice there, buddy. Okay, so clearly I'm a character in here. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
This is like just like BoJack Horseman.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. I unlocked the achievement, The Body. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Oh, wait. Wait, where's my... Oh, crap. Where's my cursor? Oh, here we go. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What? The gift of a fragile vessel. This is the end of the world. Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? That's a good question. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Another good point. It sure looks like she has lotion. For all those hands. Dang, Henrik! We're making a lot of good points tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Did you send me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Man's lagging. Sorry, bro. A whole bunch of stream lag. Oh, geez. Okay, we're jumping back and forth. What the heck?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Okay, so I'm back at 3,000 kilobytes per second. I don't know what happened there.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
So she has the thing? We'll let her out, bruh.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed.
What's going, Cardi?
This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept.
No, it's lagging like
The
crap.
moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Alright, here's what we gotta do. We're gonna have to stop the whatever stream. Hold on. Okay. Come on. Go back to normal. Not the princess. You can stay with your arms. I'm talking to the stream. Is it better now? Because I shut that off just in case it was an issue. And now it seems to be working a little better. Or not. Okay, we're dead again. Why are we dead again? Why are we dropping frames? Why am I at 0? What is going on right now? Okay, so we've ended this stream. And we should be going with the normal one right now. I apologize for the technical issues, folks. I'm at 0 kilobytes per second. Like, why is this not working? Still lagging, I lied. Yeah, my internet's like jumping and I'm not sure why. It's too advanced. Bro, it's a visual novel. Okay, I think we're back to normal. I'm monitoring the speed at the bottom, so it's just kind of like... I think